sacked him.
Alright, packing up for a 7-day hunt. The Raw. It's the 26th of April today, so hopefully we've got it right, got the timing right. Hope we find some big stags. There'll be chamois about. Yeah, hit the road in the morning. I've got a lot of gear. And yeah, 7 days, so it's a lot of weight, but hopefully, I don't know, we'll make it work. These are the chamois, or these two are the chamois from the last trip. And I didn't do a very good job cleaning them up, but we'll paint them or something. Alright, we're off. Campbell's got his pipe. Couple hours drive south. And then we've got quite a big walk in. So it might be dark by the time, but I don't know. We'll see. See how we get on. We'll catch up with you later. We're fitter than we thought we'd be. Made it to the hut in good time. Pretty good storm, and it was raining the whole time. And we're hoping there'd be a bit of a fire here, but there's not. So
just 4 beers.
yeah, 4 beers. So we're going to drop a bit of gear here and make a bit of plan. I don't know, get back here at some point before we leave. And, I don't know, warm up, dry off, and then make a plan for tomorrow when the weather clears up. Bit of soup to warm the soul. Alright, it's about 7:30. The weather's just cleared up enough for us to go for a bit of a glass. So see if we can find anything, any animals just out from the hut. We've got a lot further away to go on the trip, but just the first night, see if we can find something. Alright, so we just heard a roar. And then if I had a look around, we found him. So it's a stag, go behind with him. Have a little analyse, see what we can find. Spot it. Have a look, see, you think he's just a young fella though, Campbell?
Yeah, nothing too special.
But you're roaring hard. So it's good for the rest of the trip. I think he's just a 7-pointer, but we'll have a play around with the horn, see how horny he is. Yeah. No, I can't really ask for much more than that. A little roaring action on the first evening. So, just got to go find his bigger brother, or his granddad or something.
Is it a Mexican steamed rice for dinner?
Haven't had it before, but we'll see how it goes.
Not too bad.
Alright, we're up early and we're packing up. We'll pack a little bag for the morning. Go about a K or 2 down the valley, and then a few mice about last night. Yeah, it's fucking mice last night. In our Mexican steamed rice bag. But no, we'll walk a K down the valley and see if we can find a couple of stags this morning. Bit of breakfast, we've got oats. Not much, but... Alright, just at the first glassing spot for the morning. Waiting for the sun to come up a bit better and then get into it. Right, we saw, I think, four hinds and a couple of spikers, and there's a stag down here that's roaring its head off, so we came back to the hut. He's going a bit quiet, but he's in the direction that we're going to go, so let us have another feed and then make our way down there and go to the next hut. Alright, all packed up, and I'm just going to head up down the valley and then up a side river to the next spot. I don't know, 4 or 5k, but we'll just stop and glass along the way, so yeah, pretty cruisy. A little bit of pig rooting. Alright, just bowling up this hill and we spotted some deer on the opposite face. Get the spot on them. What have we got, Campbell?
2 hinds and a spiker.
Alright, where's the stag?
It's yet to be seen.
That's the big question, isn't it?
It is a good question.
Right, walking out there a bit, heard a roar. He's got eyes on an animal and he'll find if it's a stag or not.
Yeah,
What's happening?
So what we think we saw is a fucking big stag up. Just up in the face behind us, about 800 away, but
Roaring his tits off.
roaring his tits off, so we're sneaking for a closer look, but this could be something big.
Right, he's just gone out of sight. He's about 800 yards away, so we're gonna try sneaking. There's a couple stags right here. This is fucking epic. what's all going on. It's just fucking stags roaring out all up and in here.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Oh well, that was pretty hectic. We're just gonna grab our packs and then get to another spot, have a sit down, and just wait it out, I suppose. Right, got our packs, find somewhere to have some lunch, and post up for the afternoon. Man, that broom's punishing. Time for some lunch, eh? Alright, that was a good little refuel. We're just gonna wait the heat of the day out and wait till everything starts moving again. Right, we've moved up higher. A couple hinds across the way, 380 yards, so in a good shooting spot. So when the stag comes out, we'll be on. We're well set up for an evening hunt. In our sniper shootout, probably seen about 10 or so deer on this face today. Probably more actually, probably like 12 to 15. And we just spotted a couple chamois up high. We'll get them on the camera, but it's still a bit far, so.
What do you reckon, Campbell? Just a family group, nanny and a few kids, maybe a young buck, but
Not worth climbing all the way up there for. Fuck potential. Stag just popped out right in the middle of the slip. Campbell's on it.
he's a young stag with good potential.
Yes, that tend's not as good as we thought he was, so he's probably a bit of a leader. But he's roaring and making a bit of chaos, so hopefully he brings something else in.
That's different. He's like, the ten's like in shape.
Yeah. He looks alright from the back there, sometimes.
Yeah, some angles he does look quite nice. He's just like in weight.
When you look at him from just here, that fuck.
Yeah. He's like in weight, shape, and maybe a little bit of length.
That's the 10.
Yeah, I got him on video. That's the other one.
Fuck, he's in here in that bush, eh?
Yeah. 10's coming down.
Pretty tried roaring them up, but just not playing ball. Can't really see them in the bush, so they drop down to the riverbed and hopefully see if we can see them from there. If not, I'll get to the hut. Right, the stags everywhere going ballistic. Looking at the hut, and we're the third people in here this year, fourth people in here this year, and she's not much. She's cozy. Woo! Time for dinner. Campbell, what do we got?
Tortellini.
And some snacks.
Some snags.
Oh yeah. Right, off to bed. Had a pretty epic day, and then tomorrow we're gonna go to the same spot so we can catch up with some of the stags. And then we've devised a bit of a plan for after that, so yeah, catch up in the morning. Right, up and at 'em. A bit clogged over today, but try to catch up with that stag. We're in the same spot as yesterday. See if we can catch up with these animals. We're clagged in, and we're just sitting it out. But if it continues like this for a while, then we'll head back to the hut, get warm and dry, and then come out for an evening and make a plan to get up to the tops for tomorrow for a couple of nights. For the lunch, we got tuna, cheese and crackers. What do you got? Salami, noodles,
And tuna.
oh yeah, fire's going.
And coffee.
You're just supposed to stick to the plan. You're supposed to come with us. Mom needed you. I needed you.
So we for a little walk in the in the rain and was stopped and found this trophy. Also found this one here, little 8-pointer. Campbell's got the hut loppers and he's clearing our track for tomorrow up to the tops, and it seems to kind of be clearing for an afternoon session. Yeah, so plan is one more evening at that spot down the valley, and then Campbell's just cut our track up to there, and that's tomorrow morning. We'll head up and get to the tops, and then depending on the weather, hopefully 2 nights up at the tops, see what other stags we can find up there. Right, here we go.
Last chance stag.
And then we're up the hill tomorrow. Got a thistle. Alright, we're all set up for the big moment. Alright, we're feeling good. We've spotted a few hinds around. Stag up real high and then a couple chamois up real high as well, so it's looking good for when we climb up to the tops tomorrow. And we're just playing the waiting game now for the stag to pop out. Yeah. The stag's popped out, but not the one we want. Campbell's gonna get on the phone's cut now. Got quite a tall 7-pointer sort of come up just in the bush there.
Oh, he's got 2 on that side. Do you think?
3.
And he's got 4. He's a big tall 7.
He's quite tall, eh? 1, 2.
Yeah, 7.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 on that side, 3 on that side.
He is too. I thought it forked off, but it doesn't. Oh. Oh.
That's good.
Yes.
Little spike in the background.
Alright, we're just packing up to go home after not seeing anything spectacular, and a little NZ Falcon's landed about 10 metres from us.
That's sick.
Back to the hut we go. Alright, Campbell, what happened today?
Fuck all.
What did we see?
Fuck all.
Okay, Campbell, what happened today?
Well, a lot of time in the hut. Heard him mourn a few times, but he just didn't come out of the bush. Saw a few more younger stags, one funky looking 7-pointer, but you know, that's about it. Yeah, big mish tomorrow up the hill. Spend a couple nights out up on the tops, and then hopefully chase one down up there. Maybe a few chamois as well.
Who's chamois? Alright, we're packed up. To the tops we go. We've dropped about 3 to 4, maybe 5 kegs each, and then topped up with about 3 to 4 kgs of water. But yeah, there's no tarns or anything up there, so we'll be saving up. But it's looking like it's going to be a good morning. Alright, we've just broken out with the tops. Spotted some deer already, so we're on. A couple chamois as well, but just waiting for the spotter to fucking unfog. So won't be long and we'll get some footage. Just gotta punch up to that knob behind us and then have a better look at these chamois. Alright, dropped some gear. Found camp, we'll be somewhere here, and we're just gonna head up the ridge and find our glassing spot for the evening. Having some lunch, and there's a chamois about 50 metres from us. Campbell's gone to see how close he can get. Oh, that's pretty cool. We've just found a shade to hide under for the day and wait for a bit of action this afternoon. The old snowberries. Just spotted a couple animals below us. Have a look, see if there's a good stag with them. He's just following her. What are you calling, the hinds or stag?
Both.
He's sniffing them. What way did he go? Left or right? Oh, they ran left at the top of the hill. What just happened, Campbell?
Had a young 8-pointer sneak up on us, but
Go for a little play in the wallow and then had a roar at him, and then he just sort of came towards us and then ran off. So we're out for our evening hunt. There's a stag roaring about 300 metres away, but he's a bit of not a shooter, so.
Mr. Stag likes it.
We've had a change of plans. It's just not happening for us in this valley, so we've seen plenty of good animals. Oh, no, not really. We've seen plenty of animals, heaps of stags, plenty of roaring, but we could shoot most things, but they're just not worth shooting. So we climbed up the tops this morning, so we're going to go back down to the hut this morning, which wasn't the plan. I mean tonight, which wasn't the plan. And then head out the valley, go like another 10k, and then head up this other valley, and hopefully we can make something work up there. Alright, slow morning. Bit of a sleep in because it's all clagged in, but we're out of here. We're going to check out, see if we can find a stag on the way out of here, and then go up another stream and get to business. Just got to the new campsite and spooked a stag and some hinds. This is camp. And that's where we're going. Starting to spot a few animals now. Right, Campbell, if that spike over there comes any closer, I think you should shoot it. Well, that spiker from the start of the evening was dumb enough to come within range of us. What was it, 460? I suppose we're getting a bit hungry and desperate. And yeah, and we're sick of seeing these spikers, so we've done our part for conservation, is what some would say.
For the camp meat.
Yeah, camp meat, yeah.
We were having a bit of trouble finding the spiker, so we went back and replayed the video, and we got the flax bush there, another flax bush over there, and then looked to see the shot and saw him run straight down, and that's him tucked up in the bushes there. Nice. Here we go, big fat boy. Yeah.
Go on. That's where you want your bullet to end up. Oh yeah. Time to set up camp, and that's us for the night. Oh, only a couple of deer for the morning. Bit disappointing, but yeah, head out up the class stream tonight and go for a final effort at a stag. Oh yeah. Oh. Last chance stag, here we go. Sacked him.
5 days, Campbell.
Oh my gosh. On the way home, slots a stag at 350 yards. Yeah. Right, that happened quickly. We're just leaving. We're on the big walk out, about 10k, and I see a stag on the skyline, and Campbell says, shoot it. There he lays.
Oh, pull him out and have a look at him.
Alright, got 9 there. A lot better than what we thought he would be. Alright, so we're on the way out. We're feeling pretty defeated. We had a long couple of days and we seen a lot of stags, and on the way out I see an animal on the skyline, and I go to Campbell. I was like, "Hey Campbell, look, fuck, it's a stag, shoot it." I'm like, "Oh no, it's not." Anyways, sure enough, it was a stag, and yeah, dropped it at, what was it,
328.
328, and he's we thought he was gonna be like a scrubby little 6. We thought we dropped our standards after a bit of a failure, but he's alright, a 9. So yeah, beautiful. So perfect way to end the trip, I suppose.
Oh well, we got the head and a bit of meat, so it's time to pack up the bags and continue what we're doing.
Just editing this video up, looking back, man, it's a cool trip, eh? Super cool trip. Managed to clean that stag up real good, and somehow got it on the wall inside of my parents' place next to my old man stag. Don't know how we did that, but it's there. Thanks, Mum. Overall, killer trip. I'll keep the videos rolling.